better watch out if you ignite him. He's a road ahead of full prophecy to be the greatest beast the world has ever seen. I feed him every day like the bones clean. I feed him all the hate and he grows me, and he gets claws real big, pissed off quick, and if you cross him you might drop dead. Metaphorically, of course, settling the score, never getting bored, loves the blood and gore, always wanting more, feeding from the source. They don't really understand until they feel the force departed. If you start shit, you'll be heartless in the darkness, torn apart quick, you left scars ripped, you'll be chewed up and discarded. And this world ain't right, won't accept it. Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened. And if you stay in my way, I'm aggressive. Cause when there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate.
Welcome everyone to Monday Night Raw. We are just 2 weeks away from Clash at the Castle, and we got a stacked edition of Monday Night Raw here tonight as we welcome the most must-see superstar in all of the WWE and all of Monday Night Raw, The Miz. Of course, Miz interrupting General Manager Stone Cold Steve Austin last week, telling Steve he doesn't know what he's doing, because The Miz is the most must-see superstar he's been. He hasn't been given a match on Raw. He wanted in on that Battle Royal last week, which Kevin Owens won to become #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship. Stone Cold told The Miz all the spots were already filled, but if Miz wanted a match, he will get one here tonight. We do not know who The Miz's opponent will be on Raw, but The Miz, he's talked the talk, and we must back it up in the ring. Get the job done once that bell sounds, and prove to Stone Cold Steve Austin that he made him, that everything Miz was saying was right. As we await to find out who Miz will face in our opening contest, and it's gotta be Kane. That's gotta be. It's Kane, the Big Red Machine. Kane making his debut here tonight on Raw. Of course, Miz's in-ring debut with Kane. We have not seen the Big Red Machine on Raw, but here he is. The Big Red Machine, Kane. Setting the ring on fire with that vintage Kane pose. And the Big Red Machine here is on Raw. And what a tough challenge it is for Miz. He talked all that talk, and now he's got to face the devil's favourite demon, Kane, just choking away at Miz in the corner. And The Miz may have made a mistake talking all that trash, because now Kane in complete control. This is just domination, and Miz already busted open. And the leg drop from Kane. He's not messing about. Just stomping away on that already busted open face of The Miz. A big right hand to the midsection. Now Kane sending Miz out onto the apron, a big right hand, and another one from Kane. Now what's the Big Red Machine going for here? Out on the apron, both men. Back suplex, and that's onto the hardest part of the ring. And now working over the leg, just Miz may be regretting running his mouth to Stone Cold last week, because Kane has dominated this one, sending Miz back into the ring. Kane goes to the top, elbow drop to the back of Miz. Kane just working the arm, but Miz fighting back the first bit of offense for the Miz, but Kane instantly shuts it down. DDT spiking Miz on his head. Miz having to use the ropes to get to his feet. Kane Irish whip. Now Miz once again trying to fight back, but Kane just shoving him off. Boot to the midsection. Again though, Miz trying to fight back into this one. Trying to get a bit of offense going, but Miz can't build on it because Kane just grabbing him. And you see the blood dripping from the face of the Miz, just getting squished. With that barrel going out, those elbows to the point of the head of Kane. Miz finally able to fight back. Dropkick to the knee, but Kane, he's still standing, and now dropkick by the Miz. For the first time, he's dropped Kane. Now for the first time in this matchup, Miz in control. But now looking for those yes kicks. Just those kicks from the Miz. Big roundhouse to the head of Kane. And Miz looking to put away Kane here. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Miz almost pulling off what would have been an upset because this match has been 90% Kane. But Miz, skull crushing finale. Skull crushing finale, goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3, he did it. The Miz did it. Stone Cold, are you watching? Because the Miz just beat Kane in our opening contest, that skull crushing finale. Kane dominating 90% of this matchup, but Miz fought back into it, hit the skull crushing finale. And the most must-see superstar in all the WWE backed up his words. He wanted this opportunity, he didn't let it slip, and the Miz victorious in our opening contest here on Raw. And we just seen the Miz pick up a big win over Kane. And here comes Rhea Ripley. Rhea's not scheduled for a match here tonight. What is the Judgment Day's Rhea Ripley doing out here? Of course, we've seen last week Rhea Ripley lose to Alexa Bliss after interference from Raw Women's Champion Charlotte Flair. Of course, previous week Rhea attacked Charlotte backstage. But Rhea, she's coming out here, she's not scheduled for action. I guess we're going to hear from Rhea Ripley about what happened last week with Charlotte Flair, and of course that loss to Miss Money in the Bank Alexa Bliss. As the Judgment Days, Rhea Ripley makes her way to the ring. So yeah, I guess we're going to hear from Rhea Ripley, so let's head over to Rhea in the ring and hear what she has to say. And Rhea saying she's coming for Charlotte and that Raw Women's Championship. And here comes Charlotte Flair attacking Rhea Ripley. Now Charlotte, she's not done. Charlotte just stomping away at Rhea, threatening the referee, trying to break it up. And now Charlotte leaving Rhea Ripley lying. Oh, she's got a table. Remember, this all started when Rhea Ripley attacked Charlotte Flair backstage, putting Charlotte through a table. Flair looking for revenge. This all started with Rhea Ripley putting Charlotte Flair through a table. Now Charlotte drives Rhea through a table. And Charlotte Flair just took out Rhea Ripley. And we just seen Rhea Ripley state she's coming for Charlotte Flair in the Raw Women's Championship. And Charlotte attacking Rhea Ripley, putting her through a table. Getting a bit of payback from when Rhea put her through a table. We're sticking with the women's division here. As we see Shotzi, I believe for the first time here on Raw. You know, she's going to be keeping an eye on the situation between Charlotte and Rhea. Because I'm sure Shotzi would love to be Raw Women's Champion some point down the line. As she's driving that tank out to the ring. Shotzi, fan favorite here on Raw. Looking to make an impressive debut, pick up the win. Like I said, be in contention down the line for that Raw Women's Championship. As you see Shotzi now just waiting the arrival of her opponent here in this women's division matchup, and it's someone that we're seeing for the first time as well, Lacey Evans. We haven't seen Lacey on Raw yet. Just like Shotzi making her debut here, Lacey looking to pick up a win. Start off her career here on Raw right. And maybe just like Shotzi has a rise set on the Raw Women's Championship, currently held by Charlotte Flair, being chased by Rhea Ripley, like we just saw. But will it be Shotzi or will it be Lacey Evans, who starts off their Raw careers with a win here in their debuts? We are ready for this matchup to get underway. There's a crowd ready for this one to begin. Shotzi in one corner, Lacey in the other. And this women's division matchup is underway. Lock up now, centered ring. And Lacey using her strength. She does have the size. She does have the strength advantage over Shotzi. Sends Shotzi face first into the corner. Now stomping away on Shotzi. And misses with the clothesline, does Lacey Evans, but Lacey, Cobra Clutch, locked in on Shotzi, the Cobra Clutch into the backbreaker. And now just throwing Shotzi around, goes for the cover, does Lacey, is Lacey about to get the win here, 1, 2. And Shotzi grabbing the rope, great ring awareness from Shotzi. But Lacey Evans almost puts away Shotzi early, forcing Shotzi to use the rope break to her advantage. And now a slap to the back of the head. Irish whip into the arm drag. Down goes Shotzi. Lacey goes for another cover. Is this going to be it? Only a 1 count. Lacey can't believe it, but you're going to need to put a lot more damage on Shotzi. A lot of hurt, a lot of fight in Shotzi, and that forearm just drops Shotzi. And again, Lacey in control. Cobra Clutch locked in once again. That Cobra Clutch dragging Shotzi down, just trying to make Shotzi submit early, but again the fight, the heart shown by Shotzi breaks the hold. Now teardrop suplex from Shotzi, but Lacey catches the foot, dragon screw, works on the knee into the armbar. And now Lacey just enjoying this, just standing tall over Shotzi. Now a stomp right to the face of Shotzi. Lacey hits the ropes, went for the knee strike, misses. Shotzi catches Lacey with a knee of her own. Lacey now rolling into the corner, in trouble here because here comes Shotzi. Lacey gets the elbow up, fighting back into this. Now up on the shoulders, Shotzi slips out. Goes right to the knee of Lacey Evans. X Factor by Shotzi. Shotzi could be about to put away Lacey Evans. And dropping her right on the knee. Lacey getting right back to her feet. Jawbreaker by Shotzi. Shotzi in control. Lacey catches her with the boot though. Choke slam. Lacey Evans hits a choke slam, now goes to the top rope. Lacey calling Shotzi to her feet. Crossbody connects. And Lacey now just wiping her feet with Shotzi, thinking she has this all but won. But again, Shotzi turns it around, Irish whip, misses with the lariat. And a big pump kick by Lacey Evans. Lacey enjoying the work he's done so far. Irish whip sends Shotzi into the corner, big knee strike. Now the stomps from Lacey, but Shotzi gets the boot up. Drop kick. Goes for the cover. Is this going to be enough, Shotzi? One. Only. Can't believe it. Shotzi thought she'd done a lot more. Big kick to the back of Lacey Evans. And the elbow drop from Shotzi. Again, big kick. Shotzi in control now. Shotzi. Rake at the back of Lacey Evans. DDT connecting. Shotzi has Lacey laid out right where she wants her. Shotzi up top. Senton from the top. That could be it. Shotzi needs to go for the cover. She does, hooks the leg. 1, 2. But Lacey kicks out. Shotzi can't believe it. I can't believe it. Shotzi needs to keep on Lacey here. In the corner now. Shotzi, sliced bread, connecting. And again, going to the top. Is she going for that senton once again? She does. Lacey avoids it. Went to the well one too many times with that senton. Did Shotzi, and our lady's right. That woman's right. 1, 2, 3. Shotzi went to the well one too many times with that high risk maneuver. That senton off the top. We see the sliced bread. And then that woman's right. Puts down Shotzi. Gives Lacey the victory here in this contest. And you see Lacey looking at that right hand that knocked out Shotzi. An impressive debut win over Shotzi here tonight for Lacey Evans. And we just received footage from our security cameras of an incident that happened earlier tonight. As Cody Rhodes arriving in the arena, we've seen him there locking the car door, getting attacked from behind from Damian Priest. And it looks like Cody Rhodes' problems with the Judgment Day are far from over, as Priest just attacking the American Nightmare. And what is Priest doing here? Just has Cody Rhodes up and powerbombing him onto the windscreen. Damian Priest just taking out Cody Rhodes. And it looks like Cody Rhodes isn't done with the Judgment Day. We just seen Damian Priest attack Cody Rhodes backstage, similar to Finn Balor's attack on Cody for the match at SummerSlam. Of course, Cody bet Damian Priest in a Money in the Bank qualifier. Priest has not forgotten. And speaking of Money in the Bank, here comes Mr. Money in the Bank. Xavier Woods winning the Money in the Bank briefcase in the ladder match. He has that contract. Anytime, any place he can cash in for a championship of his choosing. And speaking of champions, here comes Kofi Kingston and Big E, the Raw Tag Team Champions. Of course, we know after a win last week, Street Profits in line for a future tag team opportunity. But this is singles action, and it's not Kofi or E. They're just here to accompany Xavier Woods, of course. Xavier Woods in that contract can cash in anytime, any place. Current world champion Gunther, He's got his hands full with Brock Lesnar coming up at Clash at the Castle, so he's sending Giovanni Vinci after Xavier Woods, of course. Ludwig Kaiser, under controversial circumstances, beat Drew McIntyre. Drew's foot was under the rope. That Stone Cold gave Drew another chance to become number one contender for Gunther's World Championship, which he did get beaten Giovanni Vinci. Gunther not happy with Vinci, so he's sending Vinci after Xavier Woods, saying that he has his hands full. He has the beast Brock Lesnar to worry about. He can't be distracted with no money in the bank briefcase. So he's sending Vinci to do the job for him, take out Woods. And you see no Gunther in the corner of Vinci, but he does have Ludwig Kaiser accompanying to the ring. And you gotta wonder if Vinci was to somehow lose again, what would the ring general do to Vinci? Because he will not be happy. Well, again, Gunther said to deal with Xavier Woods. Doesn't necessarily mean beat him. Just do enough damage to where Woods isn't 100%. You gotta wonder if Vinci was to be Xavier Woods. You know, we see Kofi Kingston, Xavier Woods, and Big E, Xavier Woods, stablemates in the New Day. They are the Raw Tag Team Champions. Maybe Vinci and Kaiser have their eyes set on going for tag gold and bringing that back to Imperium along with the World Championship. Of course, that all depends on New Day potentially going against the Street Profits. It depends on Gunther getting past Brock. Maybe Xavier could bring the gold back to the New Day. The New Day have the tag team titles and the World Championship, but that, we'll have to get to that when we get to that. There's Mr. Money in the Bank, Xavier Woods. There is Giovanni Vinci. This is your main event of Raw, and we are underway. And Vinci going right after Woods, but Woods cutting him off, and now that fisherman neck breaker early from Xavier, and Woods just stomping away on Vinci. Xavier Woods in complete control early on. Woods hits the ropes, big enziguri. That shining wizard from Xavier Woods. Woods missing with the elbow drop though. This is the opportunity Vinci needed. Big lariat takes down Woods. Now lock up center ring. It's Woods who gains the advantage with that leg sweep. And now Woods boot driving it into the stomach of Vinci and just stepping over Giovanni. And again Woods, big boot to Giovanni Vinci. And again Woods just in complete control, just stomping away on Vinci. Giovanni rolling out of the ring. Xavier Woods looking to set up Giovanni here. Xavier Woods, oh, big dive, missing. And now Giovanni just driving the foot into the midsection of Woods and just talking trash to Xavier. You see Kofi Kingston coming over, taking a closer look, trying to help out his stablemate, and Woods fighting back. Vinci leaning up against our table now. Now sending this back into the ring is Xavier Woods. Xavier, referee holding back Vinci. And that allowed Xavier Woods to get back in and turn things around, but Vinci turns things around once again, drops Woods across the rope. And Woods with the reversal boot to the midsection, club and shot to the back, springboard crossbody connecting. Now look at this, Ludwig Kaiser on the apron providing the distraction, and that's allowed Vinci to get back in, but the elbow from Woods. Oh, big German suplex from Vinci. Vinci with a springboard DDT planting Xavier Woods. Woods rolling out. And Vinci going right out after Xavier Woods. Backdrop onto the floor. Was in trouble now. It was Vinci in control of that clubbing shot to the back. And another one takes down Xavier. And Woods, it's caught with the spine buster on the floor. And now sending Woods back in is Giovanni. And Vinci just taunting Woods now. Looking for that springboard drop kick right on point. And I didn't notice that, but Kaiser slid a chair into the ring. Distracting the ref, and now spinning. Power bomb. Hooks the legs. This could be 3, 1, 2. And Woods kicks out. Vinci cannot believe it. He thought he'd done enough to pin Xavier Woods. Now once again, Ludwig Kaiser gets involved. You see, unlike Big E and Kofi, I should say, in Woods' corner, they're just there for moral support. They're just there to cheer on Xavier Woods. Ludwig Kaiser and Imperium, they don't play that way. Because Ludwig's getting involved. He's doing everything he can to help Giovanni, who's now in control. Irish whip. Missing with the elbow. Woods. Fisherman. Oh, small package driver. And once again the distraction. Kaiser once again providing the distraction, but Vinci is out. Vinci might be out, knocked out. 1, 2. That distraction may have saved Giovanni. Vinci kicking out at 2. Shuriken. Now Vinci on the apron. Woods. Oh, Vinci drops Woods across the top rope. And what's Vinci going for? Rope walk, drop kick, pinpoint. And another one. Goes for the cover. 1 count only. Woods powers out. Now Vinci just stomping away. What a main event this has been. Giovanni, Vinci, Xavier Woods leaving it all on the line. Power bomb. Woods catches the boot. Xavier Woods. Dude buster. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. And Vinci kicks out. Woods cannot believe it. Giovanni Vinci not staying down. What a main event matchup here on Raw. Woods in control. Stomping away now on Giovanni. Big boot connecting. Woods again sets him up. Big boot. And Xavier now looking to put away Giovanni. Big right hands. Forearm. Now Xavier Woods picking up Giovanni. Vinci Woods. Small package driver. No, Vinci. Northern Lights suplex. The Northern Lights suplex to turn it around. And now spinning. Power bomb. 1, 2. And Woods kicks out. Woods kicks out. And wisely rolls to the floor. Does Xavier Woods. Vinci up top. Oh, DDT on the floor. Diving DDT from the top onto the floor. Woods now sends Giovanni face first into the floor. These two putting on a classic main event here on Raw. Woods working over the arm of Vinci. Referee up to a count of 5 halfway through his count. And Woods sends it back into the ring. He's setting up Giovanni. Small package. Driver hooks the legs. 1, 2. Oh, he's kicked out. Vinci kicked out somehow. Woods going right back after a big boot. Springboard DDT connects. Woods in control of the knee now, just trying to wear down Giovanni Vinci. Working over that leg. But Vinci with the reversal. And now it's Vinci in control of the leg, and you see Kaiser up on the apron. In Giovanni in control again. Big shot to the back. Look at this power. Gut wrench power bomb. The gut wrench power bomb from Giovanni Vinci. Woods kicks him off. Back and forth action, and now it's Vinci kicking off Woods. Back and forth action. This can go either way. Woods Irish whip. Vinci now with the Irish whip into the corner. Back elbow. Power bomb. I thought I was going to go for the cover, but decides to let go. And Woods again going to the floor. Vinci calling Xavier to his feet. Oh, big crossbody. Springboard crossbody. Giovanni Vinci, Xavier Woods putting on a classic of a main event here on Raw. And now just working over Xavier Woods, throwing him up the ramp. Maybe feeling like he's not going to pin Xavier Woods. Maybe he's going for the count out. Just on that steel ramp now. Referee up to a count of 6. Vinci heading back. 7. 8. Is Woods going to make it? Oh, count to 9. Xavier Woods makes it back into the ring, catches Vinci with that knee. And Woods fired up, trying to get the crowd going. Neck breaker. And Woods back to that big boot. We've seen him go to that move so many times now. Xavier Woods on the top rope. Elbow drop. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. Mr. Money in the Bank. Xavier Woods gets the job done with the elbow drop. There you see the highlights. What a main event matchup that was. Xavier Woods and the New Day get the win. They're going to be celebrating tonight. Giovanni put up a great fight but not able to get the job done. As Xavier Woods gets the victory. What a classic of a main event matchup that was. And we are out of time. Tune in Friday for SmackDown. We'll see you next Monday for more Raw. But for now, we are out of time and we'll see you then.